What's going on, magical manifestors? Jasmine Atten, Mystic at the Crossroads. And if you're wondering why I'm holding all of these candles, and I wish I could hold all of them, it's because I'm so excited about where we are in this time of year and all of these different candles and how to work with them for your particular situation, what you're trying to manifest, where you're going for 2020, where you've come from, and all that good stuff. So, this is a video I have not done before. These are candles that I have not touched on. They are candles that I use. I have posted photos in the past, but I've never really gone into descriptive detail. And someone asked me the other day about them, and so I use different types of candles during different rituals and different times of the year. So I want to talk to you guys about how to work with some very traditional hoodoo candles and why you should be using them for the last full moon of the year. Thank you everybody for joining. Hey Cindy, hi Veronica, Nichelle, Jocelyn, my loves, thank you so much. Please share this video on your timeline. Like this video so Facebook, and if you're watching the replay on YouTube, circulates it for those that are trying to manifest their best life for 2020. If you are watching the replay on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, help your girl gain some more followers so I can help the collective community. Okay. So, last full moon of the year, full moon in, well, we're in the full moon now. The moon is in Gemini. And I talked to you guys about, so last week I talked to you guys about working with astrological candles. And I got so many inbox messages about, should you use a candle that's like for your specific zodiac sign? Should you use a candle, the sun is in Sagittarius right now, so should you burn a Sagittarius candle? Should you burn a full moon candle? I'm a Pisces. I use Pisces candles. Like, how exactly do you work with these? For those of you that came to class last weekend or last Thursday, you know I gave you a specific ritual on how to create a zodiac candle for your sign and the herbs and oils to use for that. If you missed that, the replay is available, so you can go to the website Self-Discovery. I'll post a link below where you can watch the replay for how to create your own zodiac candle. But a lot of people see these in the Botanicas and aren't really sure how to use them. You automatically think, well, if I'm a Gemini or a Sagittarius or a Capricorn or Virgo, Aries, you know, I'll just buy a zodiac candle. But how do these really work for you? So, these zodiac candles, first of all, you see they come in the color correspondence. On the back of the candle, it tells you if you're a Gemini or whatever astrological sign you are, or wherever the moon is. It has on here your ruling numbers, birthstone, your colors, your oil. So if you're a Gemini, lavender oil would be great to anoint your candle with, the day of the week, and the prayer to say. So that's how you work with this candle if this is your specific zodiac sign. And these candles come, each and every candle comes with the information that you need to use this. There's more than one way to use this candle. You can use this candle as a physical representation of yourself and of your sun sign. You can combine this candle with your, oh, it's over there. Well, you can combine it, for example, with your money candle. You can combine it with your 2020 candle. You can combine it with your freestanding candle. And this is going to amplify whatever it is that you're trying to work on. You can burn a zodiac candle as your representation any time of the year, any day of the week, any type of ritual that you're working on. Okay? I find that some people feel a little bit more connected to their magic when they include a candle that represents themselves versus just burning. Let's say you just burn, so Bayberry, oh, I love these. Do any of you guys burn these? Have you seen these? Do you work with these Bayberry candles? We'll get into these in a second. Some people feel that their magic is amplified or they have better results when they combine their candles, when they burn more than one, when they have a candle that represents what they're trying to manifest and a candle that represents themselves and their own energy. So the beauty of these astrological candles is these can be used for anything. You can use them for cleansing. You can use them for love. You can use them for prosperity. You can use them for, you can use them in court cases. Think of this candle as you. And what is it that you're trying to attract to yourself? Or what is it that you're trying to, maybe you're trying to clear away something. Maybe you're doing a job spell and you're going on an interview. You can use this candle. Maybe you want to go, you need victory in court. You can use this candle. Maybe you're trying to get approved for an apartment or a homeowner's loan. You can use this candle. Maybe you're trying to manifest a certain amount of money in a very short period of time. You can use this candle to put that energy around yourself. You can also use this as an offertory candle. And what that means is we're going to draw energy down from the moon. We're going to draw energy down from the corresponding planets. We want to also offer something back to that energy, because what goes around comes around. What goes out comes back. You can burn a candle, full moon in Gemini. You can burn a candle, an offertory candle, to boost your magic. You could burn a Sagittarius candle because the sun is in Sagittarius right now. You could put a Sagittarius candle on your money altar. And Sagittarius, when it comes to getting some money and figuring it out, let me tell you, my cousin's a Sagittarius, and when it comes to business and money, whoo, she is the go-to. You could burn a Sagittarius candle to increase your business. I believe Sagittarius is ruled by Gemini. I'm not an astrologer, but you can burn a candle that corresponds with the sun or moon phase that we are currently in. That's automatically going to boost your magic, okay? Let's see. I think I'm going to go in with the Bayberry candle. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. If you're just joining this video, please share this video. Those of you, so I'm curious to see how many of you are familiar with working with astrological candles. Have you seen these? Do you use them? Or is this all new to you? Comment below and just let me know, because that's going to help me. Because I'm trying to, I'm kind of brainstorming here, but I want to know how familiar are you guys with these candles so I can really help you on figuring out how to work with these. These can also be purchased. So if you're wondering, these come from Indio Products. That is the manufacturer. Indio Products, the warehouse is here in Los Angeles, but the candles are produced down in Mexico, then they get shipped here. So you can go on indioproducts.com or New Botanica, and New is N-U, Botanica, to order the astrological candles. You can always find them on Amazon. They are going to be a little bit more expensive on Amazon because they're coming from a third-party vendor, so that's somebody purchasing these wholesale and then reselling them. But you can just go straight to the source, indioproducts.com, and order a candle in the zodiac sign that you want. Bayberry candles. Woo! These are my first loves. I have been using Bayberry candles now. How long have we been in a love affair? We've been in a love affair probably since 2013. My mother used to burn these, and these disappeared for a very long time for some reason. These are Bayberry cocktail candles, and if you can look, hold on, I'll try to show you. They come with the bayberry root inside. And I like cocktail candles because they take a little bit of the work off, and they can be very convenient because, as you can see, they're already dressed with glitter. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. Probably. Do you see that little down here? That's like the bayberry root. And it's not easy. It's not difficult, but it's not easy to find bayberry root everywhere. Everybody doesn't carry it. And I wish I had like scratch and sniff where you guys could smell this, but this candle smells amazing. Now, here's something about Bayberry. Bayberry essential oil is expensive, And if you do find it, you find it in a teeny tiny little tincture. However, Bayberry, what's the word I'm looking for? Not the essential oil. You'll typically find, okay, scratch that. Let me back up. You can find Bayberry essential oil. You're going to pay for it. In my personal experience, you can use Bayberry fragrant oil and get the same results. And you guys will know, you'll never hear me say that. I never talk about using products that are not all natural. But something about the aroma of Bayberry attracts benevolent spirits. So you can use Bayberry fragrant oil, and these particular candles, that's what they're prepared with. They're not prepared with essential oils, especially not Bayberry, or they would be a lot more expensive. And you can produce the same results. The only two places that I know is Azul Green and House of Intuition has pure Bayberry essential oil. I'm thinking doTERRA maybe, but you know, if you've ever purchased anything, not knocking doTERRA, I love them. They're high quality products. They're also high quality price. So you can achieve the same results with a Bayberry candle, whether you choose to make it yourself or you purchase it, with the fragrant oil. However, there's something very special about this Bayberry candle, and Indio produces two different Bayberry candles, and this is the one that works. They have another one that comes from, I don't think Indio produces it. I think they just distribute it. It's another one that's also made in Mexico, and it smells very good. And it does work for some people, but it's never worked for me. So you want to make sure that you get the candle with the root inside, the palm wax at the top, and I could literally, I could sit here and sniff this candle all night long. It has such a beautiful aroma. It comes with a prayer on the back of the candle. And I always remove the little barcode right here. Bayberry candles are typically used for general good luck. But this is your, okay, put it this way. Y'all know I'm an advocate for money machine candles. If you can't get a money machine candle, then I would opt for a Bayberry candle. And if you can't get a Bayberry candle, then I would opt for the double action money drawing candle that I showed you in my post that I put up like 20 minutes ago on my Ganesha altar. That's kind of the order, the chain of how I would pick my money candles. So this is very great for bringing in money. It's a little costly. It's a cocktail candle, so it's going to run you more than your traditional undressed candles, but is it worth it? Absolutely. And if you think about it, it's saving you the cost of buying the oil, the glitter, and having to purchase the Bayberry root. So in the long run, you're saving some money. Excellent find. The next two candles, now I haven't decided. I'm trying to figure out which candles I'm going to be using for this week's ritual. So last Thursday, I taught everybody in class how to prepare their own astrological candles. This Thursday, we're doing, it's kind of a continuation of astrology and magic, but we're doing 2020 forecasts, and I'm going to be, everybody who participates and comes to class, I'm going to be doing an individual card pull for each and every one based on your questions. So you will get a tarot card pull based on your question and an individual candle reading based on the things that you're trying to manifest. So I'm trying to figure out which candle I'm going to recommend in class, and I'm leaning towards the 7-knob candle. I'm not sure yet. I'll have that all figured out by tomorrow. But first and foremost, we have the, where's the eyeball? Okay, so some people get thrown off by this candle, and some people are afraid to use it. Some people don't know how to use it. This is a money pyramid candle. Do not get spooked out by the all-seeing eye, but if you think about it, this is the all-seeing eye that is on our US currency. This particular candle is phenomenal, and I only used this candle, I think the last time I used it was this time last year, and I don't know where the video went. I tried to find the video, and I couldn't find it. So I don't know if YouTube took it off, or Facebook took it off, or who, what, but Okay, it doesn't smell like anything, but I love this candle. Pyramids are working with geometric shapes. The shape of a pyramid constructs and connects to a certain type of energy. When you're working with it, of course, we're doing color magic. So this is in green, the all-seeing eye on here, and this is what is on our US currency. And the best part I love about this candle is the flat bottom. And what that means is you can, if you are someone, which is, this is very old school magic, but you can load your candle where you carve out a little square or a little hole and you fill it with herbs and oils. I don't do that for every candle, but for this one I will. You can also inscribe your name, your request, a sigil, your zodiac sign. If there's something very specific, maybe there's a prayer or an affirmation. You have a very large surface. I mean, my hands aren't that big, but you have a pretty large surface to, if you utilize the space the right way, you can definitely make good use of the bottom of this candle. And the reason why we prepare the candle at the bottom is all the energy is going up and then it's going to burn down to the very end, and that helps in the request. You can also inscribe on all 4 sides of this candle. So you have a lot of workspace to really infuse and charge this candle with the energy that you want. For me particularly, this is the ideal candle to work with at this time of the year. End of the year, ending the moon, or ending the year cycle with the last full moon and starting the new year. So this can be your last full moon of the year ritual, or first candle burning that you do on January 1st, or for the first new moon of 2020. That is up to you. You want to prepare this candle with specific herbs and oils to your individual situation. I'm not going to give out a recipe for this candle specifically, because I think it's better when you personalize things, and when you take the time and say, I'm working on growing my business, or I'm working on manifesting a down payment for a new house, and then you do the research for that, you use those particular herbs and oils. I will say, I'll give you a tip though. What I have found that works very well with this particular candle is pyrite dust. Pyrite is a very soft stone, so if you can't find like granulated pyrite, you can just buy a little piece of pyrite for $2 and crack that shit open with a hammer and make pyrite dust and put it on your candle. Another thing that I like to use with this is magnetic sand. So that's kind of your little tip. Whatever it is you choose to utilize this for, you can definitely, you want to, not can, you want to use some magnetic sand or some pyrite dust for this candle. This is my once a year ritual, and these are not, you know, this ain't no $2 candle. This was a little costly at the Botanica, so I want to make good use of it. For those of you that are coming to class on Thursday, do you want me to show y'all how to work with this? I'm trying to decide. I don't know. I'm going to think about it tonight. So we're either going to be using this candle for our ritual, or we're going to be working with this one. And this candle, the 7 knob candle, or also known as the wishing candle, works very well. Yes, Victoria, tomorrow's full moon. So it's transitioning because the moon stays in an astrological sign for 2.5 days. Hold on, you guys, as I'm reading someone's comment. So Victoria says tomorrow's moon is in Cancer, and it will still be full moon energy. Yes. So I should have mentioned that at the very beginning. I bought 2 of these. Luna. She has knocked my crystal over. I'm cheating. And I didn't tell y'all this. I have a Gemini candle and I have a Cancer candle, and I'm burning both of them because the moon stays in the astrological sign for 2.5 days. And on a pagan calendar, you've got the couple days before the full moon, you've got the actual full moon that is full now for 3 days, and then you've got the tail end of the energy. So it's going to shift through different astrological signs. So yes, Victoria, I'm burning a Gemini and a Cancer candle. I'm trying to make it simple for y'all. Okay, moving right along. 7 knob candle, 7 wish candle. So this particular candle is just what it's named for. You can put 7 things on this candle. And I think I did this one 2 years ago. Because I know for sure I did this one last year. I did this one 2 years ago. And what you do is you dress each knob according to what it is you're trying to work on. And what that means is you dress the candle. So let's say you have 7 wishes for the new year. Maybe you have 7 wishes in January. There is no limit, right? Because we are allowing magic to gear and move us through our life. We're not relying on our own cognizance anymore, but we're relying on magic. So these are fantastic candles when you have multiple things that you're trying to work on. Each knob represents a different aspect, element, or wish. The one thing I love about this candle, which makes it easier too, because you don't have to section off with like straight pins, you can dress each knob differently. So this can be the new job, and this can be the new car, and this can be my kids obeying me, and this can be my mother-in-law stop gossiping. I'm just saying. And this can be health, you know, and this can be the mortgage being refinanced, whatever it is. And each one can be dressed with a different oil, a different herb, and a different intention. The way you work with this candle is you have to burn each knob down. So you light it, you let it burn. And this is intended for a 7-day ritual. Yes, I've seen people use this over a course of a couple of months. Like you want to manifest one thing, you burn one. But this candle to me is too small to put out enough energy for a 7-month ritual. This is a good 7-day ritual. It's also good to use this candle if you are, maybe you're trying to manifest something that needs a lot of energy, and a 7-day vigil candle is not conducive. Meaning maybe your living situation isn't conducive, maybe your work schedule. I talked to someone today that told me she worked from like 6 a.m. to 10:30 at night. I'm just like, wow. So, you know, if you work long hours and you're not home and you don't want to leave a 7-day candle burning, that wouldn't be conducive. But you can write your same request on this candle 7 times and do it that way, 7 days in a row. This candle comes in green. It also comes in red, and it comes in white. I have not seen it in black, but that doesn't mean it's not made in black. I've actually never looked for it, and I'm trying to think of 7. I don't have, look, no judgment. I don't have 7 things I want to banish out of my life, but maybe somebody does. You could use white for that. So this is a very good candle. This is excellent for especially New Year. Like you have 7 things you want to manifest for the month of January. You have 7 new wishes for the new year that you want to manifest. This would be very ideal, but you have to just make sure that you dress each section individually, which can require a little bit of work, but this candle works. I'm going to tell you, I'm talking from experience. This is a very good candle. So that's another option that you have, and I don't know. Maybe we'll do that candle on Thursday. I touched on this one very briefly the other day, and this is your, or my, oh my goodness. Have you ever smelled something that just makes you say, you know, us women, we're all into scents and stuff, smelling all pretty. This smells like, I don't even know. It's like a cross between money. I know that sounds weird, but it smells like money and strawberries. 2020. You guys know I have been burning these candles for the past couple of years now. I want to say at least 2 years when I finally stumbled across them. They're so beautiful. They smell amazing. They're partially dressed, but they're not fully dressed, and they make these candles specifically to allow you the space to prepare it with the herbs and oils that you want. For me, my go-to for this year is going to, for sure, one of these. And y'all know me, I'll have 7 candles burning on my altar. I don't really care. So a 7 knob, a 7 wish candle, and then of course the money pyramid, because you want to be prosperous. And those of you, if you have children, or whether or not you have kids, it's when you have little ones depending on you, of course you're a little bit like, got to take care of my family. But overall, we all want success, and we want happiness, and we want our jobs and the means that we bring in income, and we want to protect our money as well, which is another good thing to use this candle for, is some protection. So maybe you want to protect your money, you want to protect your family, you want to protect your assets, you want to protect your business. This would be a good option to work with this particular candle. I'm going to look at a couple of questions really quickly. And, I'm going to pull a card for you guys. I was supposed to do that. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'm going to pull a card for you guys because it's the full moon, and I promised everyone I would do a full moon reading. So, okay, let's see. Lizzie Wells says, what's a good online store to order these candles? That's a great question. These particular candles are manufactured through indioproducts.com. INDIO products.com. They are a nationwide distributor. They've been around, I'm 33, and I was going to Indio Products with my mom when I was like 4. They've been around a very long time. They've been in business probably 40 years. So they're doing something right with their products. I'm not big on their oils. Again, I'm not knocking the company, but you guys know I'm a little biased to the stuff that I make. And I just feel like oil should have essences and essentials and herbs in them to really be more potent versus dye and mineral oil. But that's just me. Again, they've been in business a very long time, so they're doing something right. All else fails, you can always try Amazon. Just understand when you order from Amazon, you're going to pay a little bit more because you're not getting it directly from the manufacturer, but you're getting it from someone who has purchased them, wholesale, and is reselling them as a distributor. So there's going to come a little tax on that. The upside to that is you may be lucky enough to find someone that is going to prepare the candle for you and dress it for you. But if you don't know that person, I'll leave that up to your discretion. The 2020 candles, these particular candles, so you guys know I haven't been selling a lot of candles anymore. I've kind of pulled back from that, but these candles will be available on my website on Friday. I have a very limited amount. I'm only going to have them available for 1 week. So if you want a 2020 candle, be sure to visit my website, One Ritual Away. I also like to get my herbs from, I'm going to post a link down because it's Earth and Herbal Apothecary, but I think they recently updated their link for their ordering, so I will put the link in the comment box if you want to order some specific herbs for your candles and specialty herbs, because there's some things that you just can't get at the grocery store. So like with this bad baby right here, this is a special candle. This isn't not getting no just cinnamon and bay leaf. We ain't doing that. You getting some 5-finger grass, you getting some vervain, you getting some skullcap, you getting some master root. Like this one right here, yeah, you getting hooked up, because I'm only going to burn this one time this year. And I'll do some sigils. I have to figure it out. I might show you guys that ritual, but I haven't, like I said, I don't know which one of these 2 candles I'm going to use in class on Thursday. So for those of you that are coming to class, if you registered already at selfdiscoveryclass.com and you want to put in a vote for which candle you would like to see or which ritual you would like for me to teach you guys on Thursday, please do so. So this Thursday's class is going to be a continuation from last week, which was absolutely epic. We did astrology, we did magic, we did individual rituals based on your astrological sign, and we had a lot of people to come through. It was awesome. This week, I really want to emphasize on making sure everybody's questions get answered. There were 141 people signed up for class, and because this is the first class of 2020, and the last full moon of the year, a lot of you are going to have a lot of things that you're trying to work on and manifest. So Coach Kayer and I you know, we decided, I'm like, class isn't going to be dismissed until everybody gets a ritual, everybody gets a card reading, and everybody knows what their game plan is for 2020 to manifest the things that they want. I'm super excited about this class. I'm not sure, but I believe, well, I don't know. I want to take Christmas off, so I may skip a week. So this, you know, we'll see. But this particular class, bring your birth chart. If you don't know your birth chart, bring your birthday. You at least know that. And come with your questions, because what we're trying to do, and the reason why I'm doing this class right now is we don't want to wait until January 1st. We don't want to wait until the first new moon of the new year. We don't want to wait. You want to get it in right now, so that way you have time to prepare. You can set your intentions. You want to get ahead of 2020. We're all riding in on this energy. Everybody's so excited about the new year and new changes and things they want to manifest. And this is a perfect time to kind of hone in on that energy to create the life that you want. So I'm doing this class this week to help you set the tone for your success for 2020. I want to see all of you be successful. Some of you want to start new businesses. Some of you want to maintain the business that you have. Some of you are working on family goals, relationship goals, health goals, all of those amazing things. This will be my 5th year of being self-employed. Excuse me. And hopefully the last year that these braces are on, because I spit when I talk. This will be my 5th year of being out of corporate America, and I am very grateful, and I want to continue that momentum. So thank you, Keisha. She says 7-Op candle. Hell yeah. I like that too. We'll see. We'll figure it out. So make sure you come through. Make sure you're registered at selfdiscoveryclass.info. The best part, so I've never done a class where I did individual readings and card pullings for everyone. These are not going to be, let me just say this, you're not getting a 10-card spread. But what we're going to do is you come to class with your questions. You guys know that this is individual coaching in a group-based setting. So what that means is you bring your questions, Coach K and I answer them. You tell us your birthday. He does the astrological forecast for your year, and you ask me a specific question. So not those, what do you see happening for me for 2020? No. I need a specific question. Is it love? Is it money? Is it family? Is it health? Is it kids? A specific question, and I will pull. I'm going to be working with 3 different card decks. You will get a 3-card mini forecast reading based on your question for 2020, and you will also receive a personalized ritual, meaning you tell me we'll just use myself for an example. My sun is in Pisces, my moon is in Scorpio, my rising is Virgo, and I want to start a new business in 2020. So Coach Kair will tell you what you need to do for 2020. He will give you where you're headed for 2020. I will pull a reading on whether or not that will be successful, and then I will tell you exactly what candle, herb, and oil you need to be working with. I can tell you right now, this class is going to be a long class, but like I said, it's important to me that you get the information that you need and that everybody gets their questions answered. So class, I'm not leaving class until everyone has the answers that they need. So if that means a 2-hour class or maybe a 3-hour class or whatever it is, each and every participant will get the answers and the tools to start off and have a prosperous 2020, because that's what we're all doing, right? The other good thing that I love is the rituals. These are group rituals. So I haven't been very sticky about doing them on a particular night of the week or day of the week. I've kind of left that flexibility up to you guys. But when you work collectively, the energy is stronger and the things you want to manifest works a lot faster. So we might be doing a group ritual together on the same night, meaning everybody has the same candle, working on the same night for our specific intentions. But I'm still work those details out. Okay. So let's pull, this isn't the deck I wanted to use, but that's okay. We're going to pull a channeled message for the full moon. I will I might do another one of these tomorrow, but I promised everyone. So. For those of you that are wondering, I'm working with the Quick and Easy Tarot. This is the Rider-Waite-Smith system. This is a great tarot deck for beginners. A card just flew on the floor, so that's going to be the one that we work with. I have been considering, and let me know what you guys want to see. I've been thinking about implementing or kind of adding how to read tarot on my YouTube channel, because a lot of people inbox me about how to learn divination, how to pick the proper tarot deck. You guys know I've been reading tarot since I was 14, so I think that might be kind of fun to work with you guys. I have, I don't know, maybe 3 dozen different decks, and I use different decks for different purposes. So if you are interested in me doing some beginner, how to pick the right tarot and how to kind of start on your psychic journey, let me know, and I'm happy to do that for you. Okay, so let's pull, I'm going to pull 2 more cards. Okay, hold on, because I was running my mouth while I was shuffling. So let's do this again. Ooh, these cards are just flying out, y'all. All right, we got 1, we got 2, and we got, hold on, we're going to have 3 in a minute. Or we're going to have 4 cards, because that's what decided to share their love with us. All right, so I'm going to try to hold these up for you guys. They're going to probably be in reverse, but we have, oh, so here's what I like about the Quick and Easy Tarot. They have the descriptions of the card in both the upright and the reverse meaning. I don't read reversals as a tarot reader, typically. I do pay attention to them, but I've never read reversals. But I do in this deck because that's the intention, and that's a whole nother, I'll do a separate video on that if you want to learn how to read tarot, because I don't read reversals. But in this case I will, because this is the way the cards fell. So we have the 7 of Wands, the Death card, and the Chariot. The 7 of Wands in reverse to me is really all about being decisive and decision making. So a lot of you may be contemplating new things, new projects. Again, we're in that time where people are deciding to do new things with their life, and the 7 of Wands is kind of a warning card to say pay very close attention, especially when it's in the reverse. Pay very close attention to what it is that you're working on. Be very clear. We just came out of a Mercury retrograde. We just ended it a couple of days ago. Because the 7 of Wands is a card of battle, and it is a card of really having to work hard for the things that you're trying to command. So being very decisive, being very clear, dotting your I's and crossing your T's in whatever it is. And what Spirit's saying to me, I don't know why this is coming through, but for those of you that are looking to relocate, so if you're looking for if you're looking to purchase property, if you're looking to, property can be a house, could be a car, could be a boat. If you're looking to move somewhere, if you're making any type of business deals, business decisions, or signing contracts, or maybe even getting out of a contract. Maybe you're getting out of something that wasn't working for you, and you're trying to kind of figure out how to restructure your finances and start something new. Pay very close attention. With the Death card and the Chariot card here, the Death card falling in the center is the end of a cycle. So this is, again, where you are at the end of the year. You're reevaluating, you're reassessing. Your life is getting ready to change, and you're trying to figure out, with the 7 of Wands in the reverses, you're trying to figure out how to implement those changes, and you're looking towards forward movement. Your question at hand is, will I be successful? I'm thinking about doing this. Will I be successful? The Chariot says yes. The Chariot is forward movement. The Chariot is success. The Chariot is really stepping into your power, commanding that respect, building your reputation, starting those new ventures that maybe you weren't so sure of. And a lot of you have postponed certain things, or maybe you tried to do things in the beginning of the year or the middle part of the year and it just didn't follow through. Maybe it wasn't the best time for you, but the time is now. What I'm hearing, Spirit is saying, don't make any rash moves the first 2 weeks of January. You're going to want to wait until the 3rd week moving into February. I don't know what that means or how that applies to any of you watching, but that's what Spirit is saying. Don't jump and make any rash decisions right now. So if you can hold off for a couple more weeks, the outcome of what you're asking for will be a lot better. Or maybe even, I want to say for those of you, if you're looking to, maybe you want to apply for some sort of financial aid, or it's just like if you don't jump the gun, and if you wait a couple more weeks, you will actually end up, thank you Spirit, in a better position than what you plan to be if you just be patient. So put in the work. Go ahead and make that transition. It's okay to let it go. It's okay to close that door. It's okay to quit that job. It's okay to end that cycle and implement and go ahead and move forward with the things that you want, but you need to be patient. And you need not to act. Hi, Luna confirms. You need not to act until after the second week of January. That's what Spirit is saying. I'm just listening to what's coming to me. I don't know if that resonates with anyone, but that is your mini message. I think I will do one more of these tomorrow, possibly. But that's your mini full moon message. This has been how to pick your candles for 2020. Hopefully this gave you a little bit of ideas of some things that you can work with for your last full moon ritual of the year, first ritual for next year. Be sure to register for Thursday's class. This is the first class of 2020, How to Manifest Your Best Life. It is a continuation of astrology, magic, and your yearly forecast predictions, which I'm so excited for. I just bought a brand new deck of tarot cards that I'm going to be working with during Thursday's class and giving all of you personalized readings and rituals, and Kayer will be giving you personalized yearly forecasts based on your astrological birth chart. So be sure to register. I will put the link down in the comment section below. If you have any questions, of course, please inbox me. I love each and every one of you, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow.